Alright, so I'm back in French Creek State Park this morning, and I've been here several other times, but I'm going to hike a different section of the park today. Let me show you the map where I'm planning on going today. In the past I've been in the this section of the park, and I've also been up in the northern area of the park. Up here is where I found that staircase up in the woods at one time, but today I'm parked here on Shed Road. I'm going to explore the southeastern part of the park here along these trails, Mill Creek Trail and whatnot. So and as always, I'm gonna take you along with me and we'll see what we see. So it'll be a new place. Well, I mean, not a new place, but a new area of the place, so we'll see what's out here. So alright, let's check it out. Yeah, so the trailhead is just opposite the parking area over there. Trucks down there. And like I said, I'm starting out on the Mill Creek Trail, and it's blazed with the white blaze with the red stripe. The green stripe is for I think it's called the Lenape Trail, but at this point they both share the same trail. But later on, the Lenape Trail splits off, goes its own way. I think I'm coming back that way. At least that's the plan. Yeah, so it's supposed to be like in the mid-60s today, so it should be really nice day for a hike. Well, so far it's just a nice wide open trail here. Got a lot of rain, but it's still not very green up here. But that's okay. Well, just off the trail here are some flowers. Of course, these aren't exactly wild-flowers though. These are little daffodils. Must have been a house site up here somewhere at one point. I know there's like a weather station over there, but I don't. Yeah, so that's anyway. It's still neat to see here in early spring. Miller's Point, 1 mile. Yes, there's a split in the trail, and I guess I'm gonna go this way to the left to Miller's Point. And here it looks more trail-like, not so wide and rocky. So there are lots of little green things poking up. These are violets. They'll be blooming in a week or two maybe. So yeah, looks kind of barren out here, but the green stuff is coming up. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see them down there. Yeah, mountain bikers use this trail too. That's okay. He was a nice guy. Some of those people aren't so. Some of the guys riding bikes aren't so nice sometimes. They kind of yell at you to get off the trail. I think hikers have the right of way on trails most of the time though. I forget how that goes. Yeah, well. So I thought Miller's Point was going to be something rather uneventful, just a point on the trail, but I was wrong. That's what I like about hiking, because you never quite know what you're going to find in a new area, because there is Miller's Point, a giant pile of rocks. It looks bigger than it appears on camera, so I'm going to be climbing that. Let's see what it says over here. Miller's Point. An outcrop of, can you read? An outcrop of diabase and igneous rock formed when molten magma rose to the surrounding older rock formations. Cool, so we're going to climb that. So that used to be molten magma. It's not anymore, which is a good thing. I don't want to climb molten magma. Alright, yeah, so we're going to climb that. Check it out. Alright, like I said, this is what's interesting about hiking in new areas. You never know what you're going to find. Alright, let's head on up. There's a bit of a view out there. It's mostly blocked by trees though. But I think I'm gonna climb up, sit up on these higher rocks and take a break. Eat a little snack maybe. Yes, I'm sitting here eating an apple on what was once molten magma. That's kind of interesting. Alright, well, time to get going. Again, I've sat here for quite a while now. It's a really nice spot just to think or whatever. I can hear the turkey buzzards are flying over me, and I can hear the wings flapping. They're that close. Alright, I'm going to continue. I got to climb off this mound of rocks and continue on my hike. Well, I almost walked right past these. These are Hepatica. They're somewhat rare. They're named that because of the shape of their leaves. What's there something on there? The leaves have 3 lobes, supposedly like they have 3 lobes like the human liver does. So they thought this plant was useful for healing problems with the liver. And Hepatica is, I guess, is the Latin name for liver. So that's the name. Huh. I always like seeing these. So yeah, there are some wildflowers. Real wildflowers out here. Cool. I think they're called round-lobed Hepatica. They're pretty little things though. Alright, well, that was Mill Creek back there. And the junction with the Raccoon Trail was there too, but I'm gonna continue on the Mill Creek Trail. Well, I'm leaving the Mill Creek Trail now. I've been on it for 2.5 hours, and I'm gonna head on, take what's called the Buzzard Trail. So I'm taking the longest route possible on this side of the park, just to try to make a day of it. It's a beautiful day, so might as well spend as much time out here as possible. So see what this trail has to offer, the Buzzard Trail. And I think this takes me to what's called the Lenape Trail, and that'll take you back to the truck, I think, or hopefully. Just off the trail here is a kind of like tiny little spring house here. Huh. So I guess someone must have lived here at one time. Yeah, just down from that spring I come out to this area here. Well, at first I thought this was skunk cabbage, but I think it's something else. Arum? A-R-U-M, arum, I think. Or it might be something else. If you know what it is, you can tell me. I guess the camera's picking up that noise. Those are wood frogs. We're gonna try and get a little closer, see if we can actually see them. Yeah, right there's one. I can't zoom in anymore. Let's see here, maybe I can. Yeah, they've hushed up now that they've seen me here. They're out here. Try and get a video of another one. Well, I pretty much scared them off, so I'm just gonna take off again. Wait here a little bit, see if they come back out. They're not coming back out, at least for a while. Well, I've come quite a ways since the last video, but now we're on land that belongs to the Hopewell Furnace National Historic Site. So we gotta walk to their property a bit to get back to the truck. That's fine. This is still the Buzzard Trail though. I'm just chilling here for a little bit. They got a nice, well-placed picnic bench here by the creek here. This is a Baptism Creek, I think they call it. Although it doesn't look big enough to be baptized in, though. But still a nice place to sit for a while, relax. I still got a little ways to go yet. I am on the, well, I forget. I think at this point it's called the Lenape Trail, or just a little bit up it is. So, but yeah, nice day out here. Well, here are some old ruins. Don't know what they are. I didn't know these would be here either. Kind of neat. Cool. Cool steps to climb up, but over here on the side there's another one of these little there's another little spring house. That's cool. Even now we're gonna hoof it up these steps, I guess. Take you with me. A nice little bench there. Alright, so I'm just about back at the parking lot. I've kind of hoofed it this last section on the Lenape Trail. The weather's changed pretty dramatically. It was a rain tonight, but clouds are looking pretty heavy right now, so I just wanted to get out of the woods. I don't feel like getting wet. So it's about a little more than 4.5 hours it took me to kind of do like a large loop-like trail. So I don't know, might have been like 8 miles or so. But it was a good time, tired. It's my first longer hike since, fall. Don't do much during the winter time, so I'm kind of tired too. But all right. So anyway, thanks for coming along with me, and thanks for supporting me, watching my videos. I know this morning I had 999 subscribers, so I'm not sure that I ever thought when I started doing this that I'd have that many. So maybe it's about 1,000 when I get home. So anyway, so thanks for those of you that watch my channels and whatnot.